Good morning and welcome to Life Online. This time of year is usually fraught with tension for me because this is September. It's when the lazy, hazy days of summer are over and we are finding our way back to a routine of school and structure, and it's hard. And this year it's harder than ever because the kids aren't actually going to school. They're going to be here with me at home, and it's a whole new experience. And any parents among you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this morning when I was doing my devotionals and I came across this psalm, it really spoke to my heart. So I want to share it with you. This is Psalm 139. I'm not going to read the whole psalm, but follow with me. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depth, you are there. If I rise on the wings of dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. We use this passage a lot to talk about children because the passage quite clearly tells us that God was fully involved and fully intentional when he created every single one of us. The part where it talks about that our days were written in his book before we were even born. He knows when we struggle. He knew before he created us when we would fail. He knew about our sin. He knew about our temptation. He knew about our weaknesses. For some of us, he knew about our physical infirmities, our disabilities. All these things that the enemy will attack us with and tell us that we are no good. That he will attack us with so that we are discouraged, that we are held back, that we refuse to obey and serve because we feel inadequate. This passage is so encouraging because it reminds us that not only did God know what would happen, but God was involved in creating us the way we are. And yes, he loves us too much to leave us in sin. He has plans and purposes for our lives so that we can grow. But when you struggle, maybe you're anticipating, like me, struggling a lot over the next few weeks. We have to remember the truth that he already knew about that. And that even when we're bad, even when we sin, when we feel like hiding because we know we've done something that's not pleasing to him, he still loves us. He's still with us. He's not going anywhere. And so I hope that today, or at some point in the future when you need to remember this, you'll turn to Psalm 139 and remember that God created you and loves you. And nothing you can do is going to change that. And that should bring you some peace and joy today. And I hope that you'll rest in knowing that he knows you well. Even when you're in the midst of the darkest sin, he sees you and loves you and will pull you out when you turn to him. So let's just cling to God today. Let's just believe that we are equipped to do whatever he calls us to do, because he made us for that purpose. And wherever we're weak, his strength is glorified when we obey. So turn to God today, ask him for his strength and help in dealing with your weakness. But don't ever let the enemy stop you from living out your purpose of living for God, because that would be a tragedy. I hope you have a great day. Take care.